This is a capybara, the world's largest rodent. And these are bubbles. And today we're gonna see how all the mammals here at the Reptarium interact with bubbles. We're gonna give them some great enrichment. Let's see how they do. Oh my gosh, look at him. So as you guys can tell, he's looking, he can definitely smell the bubbles. This is really good for them because this is all different kinds of enrichment to get their mind going. He's using his eyes, he's using his nose. This is also good for tracking because if you guys see, he's using his nose and he's following. Avi, for those of you guys that didn't know, capybaras are the largest species of rodent in the world. You can find these guys in the Amazon. And normally you find them in very large packs. It's actually one of the, he loves it. So these guys do get about 160 pounds once they're full grown. And one of my favorite capybara facts, if you didn't know, they actually have the same bite force as a Siberian tiger once he gets that size, which is just crazy. What do you think, Javi? They also do a lot of vocalizing. So when they're in their packs, that's actually how they communicate with each other. There's all those different noises. And as you see, they are the friendliest animal in the world, if you can't tell. And although Javi likes the bubbles, he's not the only animal that's gonna get to see bubbles today. So let me go get the next one. And this is Stitch, ouch, our Binturong. These guys are awesome. And I think that him, out of all the mammals, is actually gonna be the most excited about the bubbles. So let's see. Although, I don't even know how we're gonna. He loves anything that's in your hands and that he thinks he can. As you guys can tell, he has a prehensile tail. And AJ!
Yeah?
I didn't see you standing there. You know how to blow bubbles?
Yeah. Oh.
I thought you knew how to blow bubbles. Oh. And as you guys see, obviously, he's a lot more able to use his hands and his feet. So you guys see he's reaching for the bubble. You can see it. You can smell it. Ooh, what do you think about that, Stitch? These guys in the wild, they're always foraging. The thing that I love about Binturongs is they actually have these really cool back ankles that can rotate. So he's able to crawl and grab and hold on to everything. As you guys tell, he's literally on me upside down right now. I think he's very interested in these bubbles. They've never seen bubbles. So as you guys see, the way he's smelling the ground like that, he's actually smelling where we blew the bubbles. The bubbles that we got, they're catnip bubbles. So as you can tell, he's using his nose right now. He can smell them. I don't know really if he's seeing the bubbles being blown because he's not really interacting with the bubbles at all, but he is going crazy for the way that they smell. Stitch normally is running around going all crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen him sit still and stay in one spot like this ever. And I mean, AJ has the bubbles going and I think he's just more interested with the smell. Obviously the catnip for a Binturong is the way to go. We might have to market that. Bear catnip. Get it? Brillo, it's time to do work, bud. Mondays. Sorry. All right, come on, let's go look at some bubbles. This is our 6-banded armadillo. Listen, we give him all the enrichment all the time. So I think he's gonna go crazy. Whenever I'm like, he's not gonna care about that, he always cares. So let's see. And again, you guys can see him doing the same thing. He's another animal just like Stitch. Foraging animals. So you see he's on the ground.
He went right for it.
He's literally looking right, look, bro. I do think that they have a little bit of a hard time. What do you think about that? Brillo.
He's like, no.
Brillo. I guess he's done with the bubbles. What? She cares more than the armadillo. Can I see the bubbles, please? I think he loves it. Of course, Drogo does have his ropes and we change him around. He has toys and all that cool stuff. Even something as small as just blowing a bubble, it really stimulates something different in his brain. He's never seen a bubble before in his life. So right now he's like, what is that? What's going on? And especially since we did get the catnip infused bubble, it has a smell and things like that. Let's see what one more mammal thinks. All right, guys. So of course we have my absolute favorite, Sid.
You don't
bubbles.
think that the quills are just gonna pop the bubbles?
I mean, the quills probably are just gonna pop.
That's gonna be good.
But
this is like the bubbles arch nemesis.
you're right. So let's see how this goes. Oh God! All right.
Oh,
so
you made 3.
I don't really know if she's happy with my bubble blowing
You want me to try?
abilities. Oh. So I think the next thing we do is buy a bubble machine. What do you think, Sid? Nuts or bubbles?
Stupid Jay. Jay thinks that only mammals like bubbles. Reptiles like bubbles too.
What you doing, Connie?
I'm just
You blowing bubbles?
blowing bubbles to sunrise.
Nice. You know, I think reptiles really like bubbles too. Hey!
Oh!
I mean, it popped, but it's alright. Wow.
Well, it doesn't look like sunrise really cares about bubbles.
I bet there's lizards that really like
Yeah, I
bubbles.
bet there's lizards that would
Let's
really
try
like.
some of those. Let's try toothless.
Toothless is ready for his bubble bath.
And obviously you guys know, so monitors are very, very smart and they use all sorts of their senses just like we do. So they use the smell, the hearing, the vision, their touch, their taste, everything.
Oh look!
He definitely looked at it.
Yeah, he was super
Which means
curious.
he's smart enough to see it. So this is kind of like some enrichment. Obviously, we don't sit here and blow bubbles all day
that was
every
a good
day.
one.
But he's definitely investigating and checking it out. Was that Toothy? Whoa!
It landed on you.
He is very curious about what's going on. Has he ever seen a bubble before in his life?
I don't think so. Yeah, he's definitely tracking it. This is looking at him, but he doesn't seem that interested. So let's see if anybody else is interested in bubbles.
I think that's a great idea.
They're for the lizard.
I got excited there. I like bubbles.
right.
Whoa! Did you see that?
He's viewing this as more of like a food thing.
Beetlejuice. Look at him!
Oh my god!
Whoa, dude, he's actually trying to eat the bubbles. Lace monitors, we always say, are like the Australian version of the croc monitor, but he's definitely more sight oriented than even like Toothless is. So you can actually see him seeing the bubbles, and he's trying to eat them.
Okay.
Yeah, when the bubble pops, he definitely doesn't like the splash. Well, that was definitely a step up from Toothless, but I'm excited to try Baby Kush because he is so smart. But I think I have to go get Beetlejuice.
Look at Connie go with Beetlejuice. And not only that, can we talk about how awesome Beetlejuice has been doing?
Yeah, Beetlejuice is actually like his personality's come out a lot since he moved.
I know, I love it. And that's my favorite thing. I cannot wait for Legacy when we can start putting these animals in newer, bigger habitats. That's like the favorite
Dude,
part.
I'm so pumped.
I feel like,
What?
bro, I hate when that happens.
I'm the bubble man. That didn't work out. Why am I so good at blowing big bubbles?
So it's interesting to point out he's not really reacting to this, and he's not ball trained like Toothless and Beetlejuice are, right?
Well, Beetlejuice isn't ball trained either, but I mean he is, but he's not. Look at him. He's literally looking at my hand now because he just knows the difference between food and no food. So like there is no ball with him. He just looks past it. Why is everybody laughing?
Hi, we're on the scene here with Monitor Mike, and he's gonna tell us some interesting facts about some monitors. So what do you have to say about that?
Today we're gonna be feeding some monitors, doing some enrichment.
All right, folks, stay tuned. All right, Monitor Mike, I see that we have Elvis here, so tell us a little bit more about Elvis.
He's an Asian water monitor. Come on, come on.
Ah!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, up top, up top,
All
up top.
right.
Good boy.
Wow, I have never seen such a specimen.
Yeah, he's pretty well trained, you know, the balls. He's trained to balls.
So, but you were gonna tell us a little bit more about the Asian water monitors. Tell us more about that.
Well, he's from Asia, and
Wow, beautiful.
he's a monitor.
Oh, yeah. What are you
Check this out. Elvis, come on, big boy. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Super
Get up here.
impressive.
Come on.
Monitor Mike.
Come on, let's go.
Wow.
Oh yeah, right in the thighs. Yeah, there we go.
Now, how did you train him to do that?
Oh, that's my crotch.
Oh, well, there you have it, folks. That's his crotch right there. You heard it here first on Channel 8 News.
That's Elvis.
Well, I see you have another Asian water monitor here, Mike. Can you tell us a little bit more about Asian water monitors since you failed to do so last time with Elvis?
Yeah, this is Toothless. He's a melanistic.
Wow, melanistic. Now, I've heard there's a long debate about whether or not there's venom with some monitors. Would you say that they're venomous or?
Yeah, so I think it depends on the species personally. Obviously, there's been some research. The Komodo dragon, the Varanus varanus.
Varanus.
That's
Is that
like
right?
that's like what they've done all the research on is the Komodo. So
Wow.
that definitely does have venom to it.
Do you agree or disagree?
I definitely agree with the Komodo dragon. Okay.
Okay, with the stipulation of Komodo dragon. Wow.
Every single animal, like reptile, has some kind of something in its saliva to make it bleed more. Even us Homo sapiens humans, we have saliva that helps enzymes break down food, stuff like that.
Now, isn't that just the truest statement I've ever heard? Thank you so much.
This is Beetlejuice. This is our Bell's Face lace monitor.
Wow.
His favorite food of all time is mice. That's right. It's M-O,
Does this Bell's Face lace monitor like some Limburger cheese?
So he does not eat cheese. Okay, this is strictly meat and bugs. So No cheese in his diet. In the wild, these guys are gonna like chase down mice and birds and quails and eggs and other monitors and other lizards, even little snakes and stuff. So these guys are strictly carnivores. They don't really eat dairy unless it's got like a pregnant mouse with some milk in her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've just got to say it's very impressive how much you know about monitors there, bud.
Okay, Miss Western Salad. Now this one you really have to pay attention to. Okay. This is probably one of the most dangerous animals that we have here. We're gonna bring him out on the floor. So pay attention close and don't try this at home unless you're a professional.
All right, let's see it.
And I was born a semi-professional race car driver.
That's crazy, bud.
My two favorite passions right there. All right, watch your toes here, okay? You might want to stand on that side of the glass. Come on. So you see here, Midwestern Salad, how intelligent this animal truly is. Come on, let's go. Come on, big boy, let's go. Come on. Come on up.
Goodness
Oh, good boy.
gracious, bud.
So you can see we don't have to use the ball for him
You
because...
don't get scared doing that?
Check this out. Come on. That's called scary. That's what that is.
That looks like a little teeter-totter.
That's called the butt pucker. That's what that is.
Monitor Mike is just using his office. He let me know, but he'll be back. What monitor is this, Monitor Mike?
This is chicken strip. This is the albino.
Wow, goodness me.
Albino Nile monitor. The only one in the entire world.
Well, that's a real treat. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about.
Somebody's fired up.
He looks like a slice of Limburger cheese, if you ask me.
So, kind of spicy, to say the least. Let's say he's a spicy chicken tender.
Would you say he's more like pepper jack cheese?
Yeah, Colby and pepper, yeah. What's the one with all the spices in it? Is that...
I love a man who knows his cheese. We're Midwestern Sally and Monitor Mike, and I hope you really enjoyed this presentation today, folks.
Thanks for watching, fellas.
All right, folks, so now you've had the full scoop here from inside the Reptarium of whether or not mammals or reptiles are smarter. Now, we just hung out for the day with Monitor Mike, obviously, and, he showed us so much, but did we really get to the bottom of our question, whether or not mammals or reptiles are smarter? He didn't really help us with that, but you know what? Stay tuned next time, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
no cheese in his diet.